Guilty or not Gylfi? That is the question, guys. Gylfi Sigurdsson, should he be a part of this career mode? I was contemplating releasing him due to his involvement in the recent scandal. Some of you are saying I should keep him. Some of you are saying we should get rid of him. Whether he's innocent or not, we don't know. We can't prove it, but we'll let him. I guess we'll let his performances on the pitch prove it, and we'll give him a chance because it is. He's guilty until proven. No, he's not guilty. He's innocent until proven guilty. Get it right, son. So yeah, we will give him a chance. We will give him an opportunity, but just keep your daughters locked up. It's episode 2, guys, of the FIFA 22 Everton career mode. We're getting ready for our opening game of the Premier League. We want to get off to a good start as always, and I'm hoping that's what we can do here today when we take on Southampton. So we'll be looking for 3 points. Yeah, good start to the league. We'd have it, please. I want it. Let's just get it, you know. We're at home against Southampton. Let's go and fire home that advantage and get the 3 points, get the win, get the victory, get the W. So here we go. The Premier League campaign season is starting. We're at Goodison. Here comes the players. Here comes the official. They've just grabbed the ball and they're walking out to the centre circle. Looks like we've got a packed stadium here. Looks packed. Lots of blue shirts, lots of Everton shirts. There we can see Southampton. Fraser Forster, absolute giant of a man. Just towers above everyone else. Looks about 8 foot tall there compared to that wee midget. Speaking of 8 foot, he's not quite 8 foot, but he's tall himself. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We expect him to be a big physical presence for us up front. And I do expect him to dominate, especially aerial battles. And yeah, hopefully he can have a good impact for us and fire us to top 4 glory. The captain, Seamus Coleman, leading the line there, shaking the hands. It's a good job we left Sigurdsson on the bench. I don't know if anyone would want to shake his hand, but here we go, boom. Players, there's Shea Adams, Scottish international. Well, as much as I want him to score a goal for Scotland, I don't want him to score a goal here today, so we'll be trying to defend him as well as possible. But here is our lineup then. Pickford, Coleman, Godfrey, Keane and Digne. Solid back four with Decore and Allen in the middle of the park. Townsend, Rodriguez and Iwobi with Dominic Calvert-Lewin up front. I think Decore and Allen, I think that's going to be a partnership that takes us to good things. Doesn't get much better than those two. Southampton are going with Fraser, Walker-Peters, Bednarak, Stuart Armstrong, Ward-Prowse, Romeo, Redmond, Shea Adams and Armstrong up front. I don't know how Stephen Armstrong keeps getting in teams, keeps getting in Scotland teams. I don't get it, but here we go. I get this. It's Everton versus Southampton. And Allen will start it pretty well here, just controlling the possession, passing it about, getting our players comfortable with a feel of the ball. Decore has to go back to Godfrey, to Coleman, to Townsend. You know, Townsend, nice wee bit of skill there. Nice wee feet work. It's into Allen, and Allen may see space opening up, and he's seen the space opening up, and that's where his shot went, into space, funnily enough. You need to get an astronaut to retrieve that one. Neil Armstrong, get your helmet on. We're sending you back up. We don't have a ball boy, but we've got an astronaut. It's a poor shot, though, in fairness, from Allen. Adams gets past Keane. It's Keane versus Adams. Oh, brilliant for Keane. Wins the ball. And now it could potentially lead to an Everton counter. Ball played out to Townsend, and that's well worth. Back to James Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Spins it around. Still Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Lays it off to Decore. Space opening up. Decore with a shot. And it's a good save off Fraser Forster, the big man. Getting across. Double-handed save to Decore again. We've seen space opening up. And if we see the space, if we get opportunities like that, we will take shots. And we do have players that can bang goals in from 25, 30 yards. So we need to try it. There we go, Townsend going to deliver this corner kick. Shame he aimed for like one of the smallest guys on the pitch, but Allen will retrieve the ball. Plays it to Keane. Keane finds Decore. Decore out to Coleman. Seamus Coleman with a cross in, and it's clear away. It's going to only as far as Decore, though, who heads it down to Andres Townsend. Finesse shot blocked. I don't believe that. I actually do not believe that. I thought we had it covered. And it looks like I don't know shit. We had nothing covered. Armstrong covered the the blades of grass quicker than Michael Keane did. He got to the ball first, and he has fired it in, and he's gave Southampton an undeserved lead here. He celebrates with the small portion of away fans, but come on, man. There's no way that should have been a goal. It looked like we were going to get to the ball first, and then all of a sudden Armstrong went extra burst of pace. Maybe we should have slid in. Didn't want him to perhaps give away a penalty, but I still thought we were going to get to the ball. I didn't think we needed to slide in. And I was wrong, and it's 1-0. Thanks to Adam Armstrong. Decore. Allen. Allen trying to find Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It gets back to Allen though. Allen to Decore. Townsend. Back to Decore. It's good play. That's a good save again from Fraser Foster. The big man's having a big game and he's denying us chances here. Well, not chances, he's denying us goals from our chances. And it's this time a wee bit more comfortable for him. Right at him, to be fair, but he still has to make the save, and he made it. Another corner though for Everton. Can we whip a better ball in this time? Townsend looking for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's headed away. Allen will try and get to it. He does get to it. He finds Digne. Oh, to Rodriguez. And Rodriguez tries to get a shot away, and it's just took away from him at the last second. But we're in complete control in terms of creating chances, but we find ourselves losing 1-0. Armstrong just completely does in Seamus Coleman. Maybe that's why he was worth 60 grand. It could be all over here. Ward-Prowse looking to make it 2. I don't believe it! What is Jordan Pickford doing? How can he not make a save? Fraser Foster's making all kinds of saves. Left hand, right hand, double hand. And Jordan Pickford can't appear to do nothing, and it doesn't seem like he should score for here. I'm not convinced that this should be a goal, but it's landed in the back of the net regardless. And we find ourselves in a bit of trouble here. It's Southampton 2, Everton 0. And yeah, it's not good. It's not good showing here. We've lost the ball again. It's Adams. He's trying to chip Pickford. And Pickford, thank God for us, makes a big save. Oh, won it back here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin finds Iwobi. It's Iwobi. Iwobi. Yes. It's a good goal. Well, it's not a good goal. It's an easy goal. We pickpocket it. Southampton. They gave it away in a dangerous possession. It led to us to go on the attack. And if Iwobi didn't score that, he's probably getting subbed straight onto the bench. That was probably enough for me to bring Sigurdsson on, but thankfully we didn't need to. Dominic Calvert-Lewin there. Simple pass through to Iwobi. Turns round. Opens his body up. Hits a finesse shot in. And it is Everton 1, Southampton 2. We're back in the game. Iwobi, Calvert-Lewin. Rodriguez. Oh, Rodriguez just gets absolutely slaughtered there. But the referee decides, no, it was fucking... The referee decides that's illegal for a challenge, man. I don't get it. Good sliding challenge. And it's going to be... It's actually going to be a goal kick here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin tries to win the header. He kind of does. Doesn't find Townsend though. And that'll do it, guys, at the interval. Southampton have the lead, but we've been the better team. I'm sure of that. And I'm sure we can get ourselves an equaliser in this second half. We're playing well. We just need to keep it up. Big surprise at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are losing by 1-0 to Crystal Palace. We'll take that. Aston Villa are beating Watford. Burnley are drawn with Brighton. Leicester City are drawn with Wolves. And Norwich versus Liverpool is the late kick-off. In terms of the match facts, it's been, like I said, we've dominated possession. We've had more shots. Our expected goals is higher, but we find ourselves losing. So, you know what? It's just one of those things. But we have been the better team. And I'm sure if we can just keep going the way we're going, I think we will get something out of this game. Decore. Hit to Townsend. Townsend, nice bit of dribbling there. Now he's coming into a more central position. Finds Decore again. Decore in towards Allen. Allen. Oh, Allen takes it past his man. Shot. And I think it actually came off Rodriguez. Rodriguez blocks a shot for his own teammate. We've won it back though again. Allen. Can we play it from the defensive position? It's Digne. Oh, Digne to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, though, doesn't have the pace, but he's actually doing okay here. It's Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds Iwobi, and Iwobi's shot finds absolutely nothing. Well, he's actually won as a corner. Fair play. Although, I think we should have got more from that Townsend with the delivery. Dominic Calvert-Lewin wins a header on it. Forster comes out and he just catches it. The big man jumps higher than anybody else into the air and grabs it with both hands. Oh, great block! No, it's another great block! Oh man, and Pickford picks it up! But the referee points to the spot! What? Why? Who's the referee give a penalty against? We've got about 10 million blocks there. As if we're blocking creeps in our DM, we're just hitting the block, and it looks like Alan's just took it too far and he's actually assaulted somebody in the box. Oh man. And it's going to be Armstrong versus Pickford for us to stay in this game. And Pickford with a great save! Pickford puts it out. The Southampton manager looking like he shot himself. And he might just have done so. Look at that great save there for Pickford. I don't even know how he kept it. It was right in the corner. But Pickford got his frame over, got his fingers on it, got it out for a corner, and he's, more importantly, he's kept Everton in this game. It's still 2-1. Corner is taken short. We need to make sure we don't concede here, and we've done well there, so good stuff. Right, here we go. Rodriguez and Iwobi coming off Richardson, and Damari Gray coming on as we try and find something. Shane Long also coming on for Adam Armstrong. Shane Long, always capable of scoring a goal, so we need to be careful at the back. Oh no! Fuck, man! We've just we've had the ball just past the Runes here in our box. I think it's Shea Adams of all people. It's Shea Adams, I think, with the goal. I'm disgusted. It's this 3-1 Everton. I wish it was 3-1 Everton. 3-1 Southampton. There we go. It's opportunity now. It's Digne. Surely this is it. Oh, it's just about got over the goal line. It's Richarlison with the shot. In fairness, it's terrible for Fraser Forster. He's pulled off, you know, save after save here. And then this one, he just cannot make it. Maybe it took a deflection on the way through. I think, come on, he'll be disappointed with that. Actually, him being so big, that might even affect him getting down low. It's went through his player's legs as well. I mean, it's not the greatest shot for Richarlison. I thought he'd buried it top bins. He's just driven it low though. But he's got the job done. It's a goal. He just came on, and it gives us 12 minutes to find an equaliser. Here we go, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison. This could be the last chance here. Richarlison out to Coleman. Coleman finds the... Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that, man? We're through. We were actually through there, and he's just... We need to win this ball or else it's all over. If we don't win this ball, it's all over. It's going to be all over. I don't fucking believe that. Ball played into the Corey. And what the hell was that, man? You've got to snatch at it. You've got to hit it. You've got to swing at it. You've got to do something. Throw a leg at it. And he's ended up playing it out the box, man. What? He must be out of his fucking head. That's unreal. James Ward-Prowse. I don't know if he's been given man of the match there. Total attempts 2, 1 goal. But we should not have lost that game, guys. It's a 3-2 defeat in the opening fixture. There's Armstrong's finish. First of all, putting it past Pickford. But yeah, I mean, Fraser Forster, I think, definitely was the main man there. I think he kept Southampton in it. Second half, to be fair, we weren't as good. We weren't as impressive as we were in the first half, but I think we still done enough to at least get a point at the game. I feel like that's very harsh for us not to get that, but then see the stats. First 15, we absolutely dominated possession. If you look at the last 90, when we needed to get the ball, you know, the last 15 minutes of the game, when we needed the ball, we were chasing the game. We just couldn't get it, you know, and that limited the amount of chances and opportunities that we had. And to be fair, we only really had one, and we didn't even get a shot away, so it's disappointing for sure. We look at the shots there. I mean, with 8 shots, Southampton had 7. Yeah, it's what it is. Passing. we completed a couple more passes, or we had a couple more passes. They actually completed a few more than we did. Defending, we need to improve their tackle success rate, 33% compared to the 86% of Southampton. Southampton just far superior to us today in the defensive part of the match. And offence, you can see just the goals there. So yeah, very disappointing to lose the opening game. It's never what you want, especially when you're opening games at home. But we have lost it. We're not the only team to lose today. Watford have lost their opening home game. They lost that to Aston Villa. Chelsea still dropped points, so they drew against Crystal Palace. And unlucky for us, that defeat sees us in 13th place. No points, -1 goal difference. Conceded 3 goals already. Defensively, I'm never really good. I wanted to make a strong statement. I wanted to up my game. Concede less goals in this career mode, and conceding 3 at home in the opening game against let's be honest, a mediocre Southampton team. It's not exactly the start, guys, we were looking for, was it? Definitely not. We'll be back next episode, though. We'll be trying to bounce back when we take on Leeds away, Ellen Road, and then after that, we'll be taking on Brighton Hove Albion. So, 2 away games up next, but 2 games that I definitely feel are winnable, and we'll be looking to win both of them and bounce back and get this career mode on track. It was good to score 2 goals though, and we did create chances, so it shows me that we can score goals, but as always, we can definitely concede goals, and at the moment we seem to be conceding more than we're scoring, and that is going to be an issue. We need to sort that out, and until we do, it doesn't look like we are going to be winning many games, because like I said, I can easily score 2 or 3 goals a game, but at most games I'm conceding at least 2 or 3 as well, and if you do the maths, it doesn't really work out, guys. It's not going to be a successful strategy conceding 3 goals a game. Anyway, that's it. That's been it for episode 2 of the Everton career mode. Gylfi Sigurdsson did not actually feature. He might feature in episode 3 though, who knows? Unless there's any breaking news between now and then. But yeah, stay tuned for episode 3 if you've enjoyed this video. Then leave a like, comment down below, share it, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it all. And until next time, peace.